Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another glorious episode of Jedi Talk. I'm here with the full council. I got me, Evan, Tom. We're going to introduce everybody one by one when we get there. But we got a fantastic show. And also, I want to let everyone know who's listening to this right now. We are doing the separation that I've been talking about for a while of doing the news show and then making a second episode, the top 10 show. And that is starting tonight. So we will be talking about our top 10 list when it comes to the news and stuff. We're going to get to that shortly, but I just want to let everybody know, once you hear that, there's going to be that's going to end, and then the next episode is going to be our top 10 list. I think that's how we're going to do it, at least for now, until we have 2 nights where we can come and record them separately. I think that's the best idea. Also, it just gives people a chance to listen to the news if they want to listen to the news, and the top 10 if they want to listen to the top 10. So, without any further ado, I'm going to introduce the entire council here. First up, to my right, my immediate right, we have Evan Boucher in the fucking house, who didn't go to August tonight.
I kind of wish.
One of the nights.
I miss it.
You can't because your annual pass is fucked up. We'll get to that later.
Yep.
Evan, what's going on, my dude?
Hello there, my friend.
How are you?
I am great.
I love you. I miss you. I haven't seen you in a while.
Yeah,
What's new?
I saw you on the 29th, the 2-year of our friendship, and the 2-year of...
That's the last I've seen you.
Yeah, the 2-year
We're almost
Galaxy's
halfway
Edge.
through September now.
Yeah. It doesn't feel like it was that long ago.
What the fuck is up with time?
What
time
is time?
is just not a thing now.
Time is... What's he saying? What if? Time is a crystal, or time is a...
Time is bullshit that doesn't matter. That's
Yeah.
what I say.
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck what the watcher says.
I'm very, very disappointed in myself when you said to your right. I had to like motion with my hand. I'm like, that's me. Making sure that's me.
And joined on the council as well, Tom Oakery. What's up, Tom? How's it going?
By
buddy?
the right of the council, by the will of the force. How the fuck is everybody today?
I'm good, man. I'm really tired. I'm gonna energy my way through the show, and I think I got a good energy level. Let's fucking go. We got some shit to talk about tonight, fellas.
What are we going to talk about? Come on.
You don't know? You don't know?
You don't know?
No.
You don't know?
Tell us.
You know what we're going to talk about?
No.
There's all kinds of shit to talk about.
Well,
Star
can we
Wars, I
briefly
hope.
talk about Into the Dark and how awesome it is?
We can talk about whatever you'd like to talk about, Evan.
All right. Well, I've been busy this week finishing things. I finally saw not Star Wars, but I saw Cruella.
Yes.
Yeah, I liked
I'm
it.
going to watch it this weekend. I'm so
you haven't
excited.
watched it yet?
No,
You're
yet. Not
it's
yet.
good.
I still haven't finished Jungle Cruise.
Oh my gosh, that's good too.
No,
but
man.
Cruella is the exact opposite of the trailers. The trailers implied Disney being like, Joker was good, let's do that. It's not that, but it's still a really good movie.
Oh, see, that's what I was kind of thinking.
It's
They were
not a
like,
Joker
it's
movie.
The Joker movie.
No,
where
it's not.
It is
Disney.
not that
No, but
brilliant
those trailers
Joker
made
movie.
it look like it was Disney Joker, but it's not. It was really good. But then I just today finished Into the Dark, the second High Republic book, for me anyway. I don't know if that's the correct order. I did
Yeah,
Light
Into
of the
the Dark.
Jedi, and now I'm Into the
Well,
Dark.
there's like that middle one that like doesn't matter.
Test of Courage
It's a
and
good book, but,
Race
like, it
to
doesn't-
Crash Point Tower. I have both of those.
I haven't done Red to Crash. Oh, wait, is that the like the kids book?
No, it's just another junior novel, little one.
I have to go back and look at it. I don't remember.
I
what I've
have
read.
those, but I'm going to go into Rising Storm next by Kevin Scott.
See, I'm in that one now, and I'm literally not like hurt like because it's an audiobook. I haven't heard a single thing because I used to listen to it on my bike, and my bike broke.
Oh, no.
My chain completely broke off my bike. I
Yikes.
don't.
I remember that.
Yeah.
But-
so I was like, I haven't. I just haven't. And then I'm behind on podcasts, and I'm just trying to get caught up. But I haven't listened to literally like the last time I talked about that book is the last thing I've heard. I don't even remember
Whoa.
what it was. They were like in like some meeting.
Okay.
I don't remember anything about it. So
Huh.
like I'm gonna get back into it. But
Nice. But,
what'd you think?
well, that gets my count of Star Wars books up to 9, so I guess by default it's in my top 10. But I think I wrote down my list. I think it's my top 4. It might be number 4.
Have you
But-
done 10 Star Wars novels?
Have I? No.
Yeah.
No?
God, no.
You
like
will.
but you did like I recommended to you on your drive out here from Arizona.
Yes.
To listen to Princess of Alderaan.
Yes. By far. I don't know what book is going to top that one
I'm
for me.
telling you, dude.
You've got
After I do
to
Rising
get-
Storm, I'll
Please.
be, quote, like caught up on the books that I own.
You might beat me with Rise of
So-
Storm.
And I just
then I'll jump over to Leia after I do Rising Storm.
And I just watched The Last Jedi today for the first time since reading Leia, Princess of Alderaan, and it just hits so much differently.
It makes
see
the movie
Craig-
that's
It
great
makes it even
better.
Wow. And by the way,
Who's the Journey to the
gentlemen,
Last Jedi?
it is 9:38 Eastern Standard Time on
What's the date?
September
Still
10th, and The Last Jedi is still canon.
It's a still
Thank
canon
you very
report.
much,
Yep.
Kyle, you fucking prick-ass monkey mother fucking
You
bitch
fuck.
ass.
I can't wait for you to come on this podcast and we're just going to drag you through the fucking
Yeah, Kyle is going to be here. Him and I agreed to get his ass here before Halloween. I think I mentioned that on
shit.
Fourth Mother
That's
Box.
like a month then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember you saying that.
I think I mentioned that on Fourth Mother Box. And by the way, follow us at Fourth Mother Box and Ginger_Muscle on Instagram. Where can we follow you, Brad? I'm going to get this early.
You can follow me at I always fuck this up.
The suspense is killing me.
Is it the Brad Ventures?
Yes.
The Brad Ventures on
Tom's
Instagram.
like,
On
You got it
YouTube or Instagram,
On YouTube.
and then Brad Ventures on YouTube or
I
Instagram.
always fuck
Yep.
this up, man.
Evan, where can they follow you?
I'm Evan T. Boucher on Instagram.
There we go. Perfect. But I was talking about how much Kyle sucks. Yes, but he should be out here by the 31st of October, hopefully. And
We're gonna do some Horror Night stuff. Take him to the Hill House thing that he
Hill
hates
House,
so much.
yes.
You guys,
we-
wait,
we could
he
take him.
hates
Dude,
he hates
I
Hill House. What do you guys
fucking
mean? Wait, what?
Cannot stand that opinion.
What?
Like, here's the thing.
Actually, I haven't heard it. What is it? Briefly,
He
what is it?
said, and I'm quoting
He's quoting
Kyle, you fucking Jew. I don't even know if you're Jewish, but for this argument, you're a fucking Jew. Okay, you're Jewish. You said that the Haunting of Hill House, and I guess this was your go-to complaint because you said this for Tool as well, that it's basic bitch horror. Hey, 100%. Go fuck yourself and your mother, okay? 100% go fuck. We're getting demonetized for this for sure. Go fuck yourself, you fucking cocksucker. I do not understand how, and we've talked about this, me and him personally, so this is a bit.
Right.
I don't want anyone to think I actually don't like this guy.
This is
I
what
love
you
Kyle.
do with your friends, so it's fine.
Well,
You do
if
this
I
with
don't-
me. You do it with Tom. Tom does it to you. I do it to you.
I've said
That's how
shit
it-
about you when
Yeah.
you were on the show, and I'm like, I was nothing I would say to his face. He
No,
knows me.
and
I'm
yeah.
just fucking around. I'm being silly.
Yeah.
But Kyle, for real, go fuck yourself. Like, this is not a bit. You are
Oh, now it's not a bit.
insane. You are insane to think that is bad horror. His whole argument is like, it didn't break the barriers of what horror could be.
You even
And-
sound
It
like
actually
him.
kind of did.
And I I just didn't connect to it in any real way. It was something that I just was like, it's just
It
basic
was
horror.
It was a
know,
drama.
for me, it was just
It was
basic.
like a horror
It
drama.
wasn't intended to gender bend the
No.
fucking thing.
But it was
it's
like a-
what it was, and
Oh,
what
it was
it
good.
was
It was good.
fantastic.
Oh,
my
God.
dick has not stopped being hard since they said that they're doing a Horror Night house for Haunting of Hill House. I'm so excited.
We're going to
I
take
honestly
Kyle to
don't
that.
know.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would go this year if it wasn't for that house, and I'm being sincere.
What about
Yeah.
Beetlejuice House though? Would
Don't
you go
give
for that?
two
No?
shits. Never seen the
Oh.
movie.
Whoa, okay. It's not as amazing as people say, but it's worth a watch.
I'm sure it's fine.
People are like in love with it. But
I
I'm like,
don't-
Yeah,
it's okay.
I
It
don't
is a
get-
cult following.
I don't get
Beetlejuice.
Ghostbusters, and that was the thing that they did
Same.
last year.
Like,
I don't.
yeah.
I watched it and I was
Yeah.
like, "This is funny." Like,
It's
I,
not
and,
even
I-
like
and
a
I
ghost
liked
movie.
Bill Murray.
It like
Bill Murray.
ends with a
I like his comedy.
marshmallow guy. Like
I like his comedy. I like his dry sense of humor. I just didn't get it. I thought it was just.
Yeah.
I thought it was just fine.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I agree.
I'm gonna go on a limb. I've never even seen this movie. I'm gonna say that the all-female Ghostbusters was better. How about that?
I haven't seen that
Never
one.
saw
but
either one of them.
I think I've only seen the first Ghostbusters. I don't know if
No.
I've seen 2, 3,
No,
4.
hold up.
I haven't seen any.
Like I'm a Ghostbusters mark, and I cannot wait for Afterlife. That
I'm excited
trailer
for that
was
too. That looks
slapped.
fucking cool.
That's oh my
I don't give a
God.
shit about Ghostbusters in that trailer. I was like, oh, I'm in.
I
I'm
loved
in.
it.
Now-
the member berries were flowing.
Remember berries?
Now you know that the person. We'll get into this. We'll go to this news story real quick. This is nothing to do with Star Wars, but we'll go to this news story real quick. The writer of Ghostbusters is writing the Haunted Mansion movie.
Oh, is that right?
It is correct.
Which
and
just
and
picked
they
up
have
a
casted,
lead. Yeah.
They've casted
Rosario Dawson,
Rosario Dawson,
Yeah.
and The
Owen
dude-
Wilson.
Owen Wilson.
Yeah.
That's
Wilson.
right.
Wow! 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 Look at these ghosts! Wow!
What do you guys think? Is that a? I mean,
I mean,
for me, this is a far
I love both
cry.
of those actors, so
Okay,
fine.
I get it. I like them too, and I
but
think
I
he
wouldn't
was
have picked them for a
fantastic.
Haunted Mansion.
Me
Like,
either.
Yeah.
But he was fantastic in Loki.
Oh,
Oh,
he's
yeah.
great.
He was one of the best characters in the whole fucking
Yeah.
show. 100%.
Was he absent for 2 episodes or 1? I think it was at least
two.
one.
Two.
The one he was absent.
One or two.
Those episodes he wasn't there.
Because
were-
that- but
I
that
was
was-
like,
There was that one episode
like,
where he
what's
was
happened?
dead.
Yeah.
oh, when he got
Yeah.
pruned.
And then he
When
shows
got
back
pruned.
up in the car.
Yeah.
And, yeah.
Ka-chow. But yeah,
was a
like
good one.
those were the 2 episodes. I'm like, okay, this is kind of boring because it didn't have him. Like him
He's
and
great in
him
that
and
show.
Hiddleston's combination was great.
Oh,
but,
yeah.
Oh,
but
I saw a-
Hiddleston, yeah, like that.
I saw a
they were-
family at Boo Bash dressed up as President Loki,
Ooh, nice. Alligator Loki?
Lady Loki, and then their kid was Alligator Loki. And
That's
I
fucking
fucking
awesome.
loved
awesome.
it. So shout out to that family. They're never going to listen
That
to this
must have been
podcast.
worth the $155.
It must. It was. It was adorable. When I was waiting for our Casey's.
nice.
It was
You bought
adorable.
Casey's? They were open?
Yeah, Casey's.
That's awesome. I
Casey's
love
was open.
Casey's.
They were busier than hell.
Really?
Yeah,
As long
I
as
did
it
a
opens, it
mobile
was
order,
open.
and I still waited
thinking the
25
same
I'm
minutes.
thing.
such a hater on Boo Bash, man, because it's just my thing is it's like
You heard
I
my
d- I d-
thoughts.
yeah, I know. I and a lot of that was directed at me. I could feel it.
It really wasn't.
It was. You lying motherfucker.
No,
It totally
it
was.
wasn't. It wasn't because
It
you
was.
because you weren't the only one who said I hate this. Like
I just don't like my thing is, if you want to charge more, that's fine. I don't give two shits about inflation. Inflation is going to happen. It's part of life. But don't charge me, and I'm being sincere, 3 times what it cost when I got here for a third of what you're putting out. Like the fact that you don't have a special fireworks show. Like I just and this is just the event itself. It doesn't make sense for me. I live here. I can go on any night like tonight when it was dead.
Yeah.
Like the longest wait at the park was 25 minutes. It was Mine Train. Tonight.
Jeez.
So yeah.
Tonight.
During regular
correct.
park
Yeah.
hours.
Well, then,
And today I just walked on Flight of Passage.
Yeah, I couldn't
Exactly.
believe that.
It was
I
a
couldn't
walk
believe
on.
that when you
Literally
told me
It's
walk
that.
on.
insane. I mean, like it's not busy.
No.
And they've literally priced everyone out. I think, and I mean that.
So here was my view on it though. It's like because I don't know any Mickey's Not So Scary, right? So it's like I have to go in an optimistic view on this, and
I
this
get
is
your
my
point, by the
first. This is my first run as an AP, right? As of Wednesday, I'm a sorcerer pass holder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're
We're
the
all
first
sorcerers
sorcerer I
here.
know.
Welcome to the
I will
Sorcerer
be.
Talk podcast.
Sorcerer talk.
The sorcerer.
Space
Sorcerer
Jedi.
Talk.
Space sorcerers. That's what.
Yeah, sorcerer,
We're
man.
space sorcerers. Yeah.
Please just
Nice.
don't. Just don't downgrade to that pixie dust one, like the one that's like for
No.
retired old people. That
I
only
want to
go
come back on your
Tuesdays.
show and clear up some things you said about the Pixie Pass. You said it was most weekends. It's a Monday through Friday pass.
Oh, my
wow.
bad.
Yep.
My bad.
Wow.
My bad. So
But
it's
that was
complete
the
Monday-
weekday select. That already existed.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I never
existed
I
already.
never even knew or cared about that.
All they did
that
was
stuff.
they just melded things down, which
Okay.
is the thing about the passes that didn't bother me, was because I used to
Right.
sell annual passes, and so for me it was just like this just makes everything simpler. You have a 1 in 4 chance, and now the one that pissed me off the most was when I worked there was the theme park select, because they would like Monday, March 11th, it was closed at Hollywood Studios, but you could go to Epcot, and you had to explain all this to people.
Oh.
And people's brains would just go, I don't know what the fuck you just said. What's the best option if I want to go this day? This pass.
Okay.
And this just makes it easier for people, I think.
I'm
But go ahead,
discovering the bonus reservations.
Yeah, there's
that-
some this
I
weekend,
don't
which is
understand that. I'm confused by that.
So you have the normal reservations, and
we
then
have
every once in-
a limit of 5. Is what
Limit
we
of
have.
5.
Yeah, well, I have 5, which mine are all booked up already.
Mine should be.
Mine will be.
But
so.
I have a bonus reservation. We're doing a date night and Epcot Tuesday night.
My biggest thing was the first bonus day I saw
It's like tomorrow.
was tomorrow
Yeah.
at Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's there.
So it's not going well. Like that's the thing. If this was going how Disney wanted it to be going, set this up. If Disney was going the way this would want to be going, it would be. I'm doing this for your own good. It would be. They wouldn't have any bonus days. It would
Yeah.
be like a thing. They go, it's a bonus. We don't have to.
Yeah.
We don't have to honor that requirement. And
So do you still have to book that day? I don't know. Or can you just
you
show up?
still have to book it.
No, you
but
have to book it
it's a
'cause I had to
bonus
book
booking.
Epcot.
Oh, okay.
But it's you can only book like the
So
star
you could
dates
hold
on the calendar.
6 total, technically.
Yep, because I've got 6
Yeah.
total right now.
Okay.
I have
Yeah.
7, I think.
Because there's another bonus day you could book.
But I
Yeah.
think I think
Okay.
all the stuff that we already had carried over.
That too.
I could hop to studios tomorrow if I wanted to, though.
Yeah.
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 And you could probably get. I love the fact that all this boarding group stuff with Rise happened the same week they announced it. Like, you can pay for Rise in a few weeks.
Yeah.
Everyone's like,
Yeah.
I just won't do it.
Yep.
I also wonder how many people were like just booking it and not showing up. I know
I was
I've
about
done
to say,
it.
I've done it like twice, I think.
Never done that.
I've done it a few times.
I've rode it 42 times now, and I think
like
I didn't go
I've
twice.
booked it where I was like, we'll go tonight, and then it rains or something.
Well,
Oh, shit, yeah.
one of
Well,
those
I
2
guess I'm
times
just
for
not
me,
going.
I was at work. I booked it, and I was like, maybe I can sneak in after work, and I didn't get off till late. And I was like, can't go
I
today.
came so close to calling out of work today and just booking a reservation for studios
I
to go to
also
Rise.
thought you were going to.
Oh.
Like, I know you.
Yeah.
I was like, you're gonna for sure have that like thing burning a hole in your pocket, and you're
Yeah.
like, I gotta fucking scan in.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
Pretty
surprised
much.
you didn't.
I held it in.
I was hoping you would.
I'm very happy I didn't go to college down here, because if I did, I'd be skipping classes all
Well,
the time.
that's
I would have been like, I'm
C-
going to Magic
There's a
Kingdom
real
today.
CP problem with that happening. I mean,
Oh, I bet.
they had to really reel it in, like where you had to work a certain number of hours a
Yeah.
week as a CP.
I can see
because
that.
People were
'Cause
just going
I-
like, I'll call out and go to Epcot with my friends. We'll get
Yeah. Oh,
fucking,
man.
we'll get hammered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then we'll meet up with some other CPs who were there, and then we'll
Yep.
have a fucking orgy, the Swedish pavilion.
I
So
Norway
Swedish pavilion?
the Norway pavilion.
We somehow got off of ripping on Kyle for when he's coming
wanna
out here to
circle
talk
back
about
We'll
AP.
get back to that.
Yeah, we have to get back ripping on Kyle, but his ass will be out here before the Halloween. I'm calling him out for doing that right now. He could stay with either one of us that's out there, either Brad
Did
or
you,
myself.
did you tell him that?
He
I'm
can stay
telling
with
him right
me.
now on
Okay,
Jedi
good.
Talk.
Yeah,
He can stay
Kyle,
with
you
me.
have-
I don't care.
Yeah, you have 100%
You have options.
options.
And
So-
Kyle knows Jack very well.
Oh, sweet.
So
Sweet.
Jack will be like, this bitch again? Didn't I bitch your ass last time,
Hey, you'll
boy?
probably
You brought
go-
this
Wait,
diet
he
ginger
bit
into this
somebody?
fucking house?
He
No,
bit
no,
somebody?
he hasn't-
Oh, I was gonna
he
say
hasn't
Jack has never been
beat,
mean once. Like,
No,
yeah, he's
Jack's
crazy like that.
The way
Adorable.
I look with you guys is that if you ever like, and I mean, I'll edit this out if we need to, but like, if you ever were like, hey, this person is a dear friend of mine, can they stay with you?
Oh,
I
yeah.
would say 100% yes.
Yeah.
100% yes.
Yeah.
It just is what it is.
yeah,
Like, it's
I've
just-
never met or talked to Kyle, but I already said, yeah, if he needs to.
Definitely.
I've got
He's
a
a
couch and a
great
blow-up
guy.
mattress, whatever he needs.
Now he might break you down psychologically.
Yeah,
And that's been done. That's
And
already
he
been
will.
done.
He
He's
will.
like,
He will
Brad, why do you
psychoanalyze.
drink so much? I'm like, because it's fun, motherfucker. Live.
I'm
And
sure you've heard worse.
he will tell you to
so-
drink more, which
Yeah,
is
so
good.
you're fine.
He's like, this is making you bearable to be around. You should totally do this way more.
So Kyle, when he's out here, he's absolutely going to join Jedi Talk in person.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So that's a point I wanted to ultimately get to. Then we can finally get all of his thoughts on why he thinks that The Last Jedi, which he's backtracking on,
because he
is not
realizes
canon. Yeah,
it's a great movie, and I think a lot of people are realizing it now, which is why you don't see as much hate now.
it's true.
Because on our post, when you baited that dude, what don't you like about it? Crickets for 3
Crickets
days.
for 5 days so far.
Is it 5 days
It's
now?
5 days, 5 or 6 days. I asked, and if you're listening to this podcast, please, and you commented,
We're not being
saying what.
adversarial. We just
No,
want to know what you like about
I'm
it.
really not. I'm really not being adversarial because I want to know what you think about The Last Jedi that isn't great, other than the internet told you didn't like it.
Or Canto Bite. I get that.
Oh, right.
No
we
one
get
likes
that.
Canto Bite.
No one likes it.
The
I think
Fathiers-
we all stand
Yeah.
Yeah.
strong saying that shit sucks.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's not good.
Nope.
So answer, please answer us if you're listening. I really want to know.
At
I'm
Jedi
serious.
Talk on Instagram.
At Jedi Talk Podcast on Instagram.
You know another thing I'm interested in? I'm really interested in seeing how this Night of the Old Republic
Is it
thing
just a straight
pans
up
out.
remake? Like I don't.
remake for 5.
Remake for
But
PS5.
I'm
Thank
thinking-
God I
So
have
Does that
one.
make it canon, or is it just
I,
a straight up
that's,
remake?
That was my thing. That
Yeah.
was my entire thing was going,
Yeah.
huh, why now?
Yeah.
You're doing all this High Republic stuff.
Right.
One, I've told you I thought Revan was coming into High Republic. I've told you this off mic,
Right.
that I think he's coming into High Republic. So
Yep.
I'm wondering if this is the
So
way.
if they introduce him in this game saying he is a canon character, and then it's like, look,
Correct.
he's in High Republic too. So like,
I've told you off mic a bunch of times that I
Yeah.
think this is happening. So
I mean, you got to do just a name only. You have to do Darth Nihilus somehow, and then you can go Darth Revan. Because like, you wouldn't name villains Nihil without doing that. You have to
Yeah,
have Nihilus.
100%.
But then Revan too. Bring in Revan.
I was really skeptical, not skeptical, but my antennas went up when they announced the archive collection was redoing Revan. I was
Yeah.
like,
It's amazing.
because they're not really doing any non-canon characters right now,
No.
No?
except with the gaming rates.
Right.
Yep.
But that's like a specific,
Are you talking about the
Shoot-
Battlefront ones?
yeah,
Yeah.
Like the rocket troopers and stuff.
yeah. Well, those are canon. The ones from Battlefront 2, those are canon.
That's right.
It's
The
pretty
ones
amazing
of
to
like,
see, though, what they're doing with like which characters they focus on.
it's
'Cause
weird,
really,
right?
like Revan has a huge fan base, and Starkiller has a huge fan base.
Yeah.
And like outside of that, it's just like spotty. I feel like
Dude, he's right there. He's
He-
right there. He's gonna say Cal Kestis.
but he's canon. I'm
Oh,
saying
you're saying
Legends
not- you're
characters.
saying Legends characters,
Yeah, yeah.
okay.
It's
Yeah.
just like, why do people latch on to Starkiller and Revan, and everyone else is like, who cares? So
Have
I
you
don't-
played Knights of the Republic?
No, I was gonna ask you guys. I've never played.
I've
it,
never
so
played it.
I
Have you
no
ever played it?
I
attachment.
didn't know, but
I know
I'm
the
all about
twist.
this
No
remake
attachment.
now.
Do you
I know the twist.
You know
yeah.
the twist?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I know which side I would
I
go.
You don't know the twist.
No.
I know where
Do
I'd go
not.
on it.
Do not look anything up.
I'm not.
I'm telling you, dude, it's one of the best Star Wars stories
Okay.
ever made.
And I
It's
know
a shame
which
it's
way
not
I would
canon.
go for sure.
Me too.
I hope it will be canon now. I hope they tweak it enough.
I think that's what
Make
this
it
is.
Yeah.
I hope.
I
I hope
just don't
so.
see how they could do this and make it
I was
non-canon.
gonna say, based on that twist, though, how do you make it canon? Which thing happens?
But that happens in games now, though. Like that's the whole.
yeah,
There
but
wasn't
not
that
if
much
it's
in
a
Fallen
streamline-
Order.
Yeah, not if it's a storyline game.
Yeah, I don't know. They might just make it to where they choose one side or the other for the character.
Yeah, but then it takes away the fun of it.
Yeah,
That one decision that happens. I don't know.
I don't know. It's a tough one, but dude, that game. I've not played it. I've watched You know they do like the cutscene movies.
Yeah.
I've watched the cutscene thing, the
Sure.
entire like 8 hours or whatever the
I
hell
should
it
do
is.
that. 'Cause I'm
You
never
should
gonna
not.
buy this. I'm
You should
never
not.
gonna do
I'm not
this,
going
so.
to. Yeah.
You
I
should
can-
because it's
Yeah.
fucking fantastic.
I could stay away
Okay,
from it.
Well, I'll just wait till the new one's out so I can watch like the remastered, the new version of it. That's what
Yeah,
I'll do.
for sure. It's good. I'm excited about it. I'm bummed it's a PS5 only.
I was gonna
What's,
say, if
what's
it was
the point of
Xbox,
that?
I would
Because I thought
consider
EA
buying
was
it,
doing only
but
the.
I'm never buying anything PlayStation. So.
Why?
Is it Sony?
You don't like
screw things
Sony?
up. No.
What?
What don't you like about Sony?
Well, they might be redeeming themselves finally after 20 years of mishandling Spider-Man, but so far Spider-Man.
Whoa.
Spider-Man games are the crown jewel of
Not,
Sony.
well, they've done the games well, but
They've
just
done the games
the
tremendously.
Dude,
movies,
those
the
games-
Andrew
Andrew
Garfield
like,
is a
figure
great
it out,
Spider-Man.
like,
Andrew Garfield is my Spider-Man.
Yes.
I don't give a fuck about Tom Holland.
I
and
haven't
Tom
seen the
Maguire.
Andrew ones.
You haven't?
No,
Then
but I'm
you-
probably gonna have to now.
Oh,
now,
but
if,
you
if,
just-
he- if
dude,
he's in the new
they're
ones.
really
So
good.
good.
Gwen Stacy
I
is
just
so much
I
better.
just rewatched them this past week.
So
I
much
watched
better.
both of them.
Oh,
And
I don't like the Tobey Maguire ones. The only good
Oh, then
things
you'll
from
love
those are
these.
Willem Dafoe and
Doc Ock.
Yeah.
and Alfred Molina. That's and the score, the Danny Elfman score.
Costumes good.
Yeah, but
I think the costumes for everything
but
was
like
good.
that's it. Like the Tobey Maguire ones are not.
Oh,
good. People
They're
are
cheesy now when you go back and
People
watch
just
them.
like
The
them 'cause
best
of
Mary
nostalgia.
Jane Watson in that universe. Tobey
that?
Maguire is the best Mary Jane.
Oh yeah, Kirsten Dunst.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Kirsten
100%.
Dunst,
Yeah, because the new MJ is Michelle Jones. She's not Mary Jane.
Dude.
like, it's not.
When you go back and rewatch the Andrew Garfield stuff with Gwen Stacy, I don't want to spoil anything for anybody, but when you watch that, because Holly had no idea
Oh,
about
she did.
Oh, I know what happened.
because I know
I've
from
already-
the comic books.
yeah,
like
yeah.
I knew what was
Right,
going to happen. I remember
right,
I was like, oh shit, here we go.
Yeah.
And they even nailed the costume for that. If you look up what happened in the comic books and you look up the character and you just look frame by frame,
Yeah.
they copied it.
I love it.
It's unbelievable. It's so good. I'm telling you, man. I think the Andrew Garfield Spider-Mans are the best Spider-Mans, and I just rewatched them. They are fantastic.
Yeah. I love when
Even though his
I'm
dad's
so-
like 007 or
It's
whatever,
not
like
bad.
a secret spy or whatever.
What,
like,
what?
Isn't Spider-Man's dad like 007 or something?
That's the
Like,
only thing that sucks. And
like,
no,
what the
it's not
heck?
that. It's not
No,
that.
yeah.
But the train thing is the only thing that pisses
Yeah,
me
like,
off
what
because
the
it makes no fucking.
Yeah.
Oh,
There's
yeah.
one thing that makes
I
no
know what
sense.
you're talking about.
The rest of it is perfect. I'm
Okay.
serious. It's like
Well,
Last Jedi.
now that
you
it's-
can't go like, oh, it sucks because this one scene didn't.
That's true.
I didn't
But
like-
Now that it's probably going to be canon, I'll watch them and give it a chance.
Dude, I'm telling you,
If it is
their own
canon.
stars.
If
you
they
go
don't
back,
make it canon, then I won't watch it. But
it's gonna. I think everything's canon. Like that's the thing about this multiverse shit. Is
I know
everything's
it
canon.
sucks. Even the crappy
Yep.
X-Men movies. Ugh.
Hold up. Not all
That's
of the X-Men movies were crappy. Days of Future
X-Men
Past is
1,
That's the
2,
only
spectacular.
one I
Future
saw, and I
Past.
didn't like it.
You didn't like Future
You
Past?
didn't like
No.
Days of Future Past?
No, I think you did. You saw Apocalypse and didn't like it.
No, I didn't
There's
see
no way
Apocalypse.
you saw Future
Days
Past.
No,
of
I
and
did.
didn't
Future
like it.
I remember
Past-
being like making fun of the title, like Days of Future Past. I was like,
It's
what
one
the?
of the pristine Marvel like
It's
comic
one of the
lines.
best comic book
Yeah.
movies of all time, dude.
Huh.
How old were you
I'm-
when you saw it?
Whenever it came out, so I don't know.
So you were like 12?
When did it
I'm
come out?
not being shitty.
No,
You
I
were
don't know
like,
when did it come out. I don't know.
like
Days of Future Past
2010.
came out in 2014.
That
Oh,
late?
so that's only.
Yeah.
I was 21 then. Right?
Yeah,
7 years
2014.
ago? Yeah.
2014.
Give it a rewatch. I can't imagine
please,
you didn't like
yeah,
that movie.
please. I'm shocked you don't like it because
Well,
it's
Like, if you don't like
it
the
sets
fir-
the multiverse.
It might have been
like,
because
Yeah.
I've never seen anything else. Then maybe that's why. Because I've never seen anything else. X-Men.
You've never seen any other X-Men movie?
No, I'm not counting Deadpool.
I remember
but
seeing X-Men in theaters.
oh, me too.
All of them.
I
Yeah,
haven't.
oh, yeah.
Maybe that's
Even the
my problem.
shitty
I just
third
need to
one.
See all of them.
I remember my dad picked me up early from school to see X-Men 2.
X-Men 2 is a good
It's
flick.
fucking dude. The way it starts with him in the White House,
Yeah,
so good.
yeah.
It's so good, man.
No,
You need to go back and give them a
Well,
watch.
now that they're probably all canon, I'll
well, they're
watch
all on
them.
Disney Plus now too, right?
Yeah.
They're slowly but surely
Yeah.
putting them on there.
Deadpool's not yet, but it's on
Yeah.
That's
Hulu,
not going
right?
to happen on
I don't know
Disney
about
Plus.
that, yeah.
You
I
won't
don't
see that
know.
on Disney Plus.
Yeah, I've got the DVD anyway because I love.
Yeah,
Deadpool.
you're not going to see that on Disney Plus. I'm just going to tell you now, you're not going to see
You a fan
it.
of Bob's Burgers?
Love Bob's
Yeah.
Burgers.
Getting a movie.
I
Yeah,
saw
it was
that.
supposed to have been out
Yeah.
like a year ago.
Oh, Disney
I didn't know
announced
that.
it. Disney officially announced it. They put it out on their social media. It's coming next year.
I didn't know
Hell
it was
yeah, in
supposed to be out
theaters
already.
or on Disney Plus?
Hopefully both. They better do both.
No, theaters. Theaters
Okay, good,
because they
good.
said everything from here on out is getting exclusive theater release.
I wonder
AKA,
why.
they learned their lesson from Scarlett Johansson.
They just give her.
Which, by the way, was that her in What If on the
No,
on the zombies one?
She's not in any of the.
Did you
What
watch the
If.
zombies one?
I
Yet?
did. I did. Yes.
What'd you think?
I did good. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
not
A
as,
but-
cool way to bring the Marvel zombies in.
Yeah,
it
but
fit.
I just don't think they got the characters right.
Did you
'cause they're just like,
did you read the Marvel Zombies comic line?
No, but I'm okay with the zombies themselves. But it's just like these heroes are straight up just, all right, I'm going to cut my friend's head off. I'm not going to try to save him. Not going to try to give him the
You
antidote.
can't
Just
try
like
to save
chop him
them.
off, whatever.
You can't. But remember, up to the certain point, they didn't know there was an antidote.
That's true, but even after,
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? You're gonna fight them off for 20 minutes?
just
hope they
run
get an
away,
antidote?
just escape. You can beat everyone else. You beat freaking Thanos.
They were
but
on a
you can't
train,
beat-
dude.
I want
Whatever
more of
you-
Zombie Thanos, by the way.
Yeah,
Zombie
that
Thanos
was
looked
crazy looking.
legit.
Yeah, yeah.
I love. What if is might be my favorite Marvel thing ever.
Right now, it's
It's
definitely
so
my
good.
favorite Marvel show that's
I mean,
been
the
put out.
lowest
It's-
point was their first episode.
Yes.
Right now, it's tied for Loki in that for me, and I'm pretty sure it's going to pass it. 'Cause
Loki
we're not
was
even
just
done with the
okay.
season yet. Like
Loki
I liked
had a
Falcon
flat
and Winter
finale
Soldier
in my eyes.
better
that's my
Yes.
third.
because I felt like that one was just. It was almost like a movie they just chopped up into
It
bits.
was.
They
It
made me
was.
like the Falcon character so
Same.
much better
Same.
in that series.
Yeah.
I
Like,
don't like Bucky either, but I do now because
Yeah,
of Falcon
a
and
little bit
Winter
more,
Soldier
yeah.
made me love Bucky. I mean, like
Yeah,
that's my
I can
favorite
see that.
MC movie to this day.
The Winter
that's on
Soldier?
my-
Oh, yep, mine
That's on
too.
my ones I need
Is
to
it?
give a second
Yep,
chance.
Captain
That's
America,
that's
Winter Soldier, my
That is
favorite.
number one. I don't think it can ever be topped. Although Shang-Chi really fucking crushed it.
Oh,
Haven't seen it yet.
I
Yeah.
Shang-Chi's
haven't
in my
either.
top five,
I haven't
dude.
either.
All right.
It's in my-
Nice.
And it's one of those movies like when a really good movie hits you, you
Yeah,
think
yeah.
about it for a while.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
I've
the
thought
Snyder
about it.
Cut.
I've thought
Yeah.
about it every single day. I need to finish Snyder Cut,
Yes, you do.
but I've thought about Shang-Chi every day.
Okay. That's
it's
after
a-
I saw the Joker.
It's like the closest you're going to get to if Tarantino did a Marvel movie.
Huh.
Think Kill Bill Marvel.
Okay.
Wow.
All right. Yeah.
Go into it thinking like that. And
Okay.
That's kind of what I did. It's really fucking good, man.
Okay.
It's a really good movie. It's so good. And it
Oh.
crushed the box office too. It
did.
murdered. And I was like, okay, we're back.
Yeah.
That's the first time I've gone like, we're back to normal.
That's
We're back
good.
to normal
And
now.
people heard my pleas. I was one of these podcasts I was on. I said, "Go to the fucking movies again.
It
Support
was
these."
Fourth Mother Box.
Okay, support these comic book movies because they only make the other ones better.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's as
I
simple
see
as
that.
that.
Competition's great for
Yes,
any company.
Because like Warner Brothers now, no, they're not going to go and fuck up the Batman flick, which screened for 3 hours and people were scared shitless of it.
Scared?
Yeah, there was like
I've
people
heard
were
rumors of like a horror movie.
people were like, "Whoa."
Because it's so violent or like
I just think it's probably. I mean, the Riddler's involved. Probably really like a lot of
they
psychological
could
fucked up
really
shit.
crush it with the Riddler. He's like my pitch is like do that ventriloquist guy, Scarface.
Yep, Scarface.
They could do
Is
it
it,
with Riddler.
what's it
like
rated?
that.
Is it R?
No, they're never going to do an R-rated theatrical release.
They
It's gonna
probably
be
won't
Oh.
do a Batman
Then
movie
how are people
rated R.
freaking out in the theater?
I-
That
they
it must
stretch
be really
PG-13.
good
They
then.
do a lot of psychological
It
horror
must
with
be good
PG-13. You can't do the blood and gore.
Which that's fine because I like the psychological horror. I don't like the blood and gore.
Are you going to do any of the Horror Night stuff this year?
Nope.
I
Not
gave
even-
it a chance last year. I walked through Frankenstein and did not like it. I'm
Not
like,
even
I can't.
SeaWorld? You're not doing SeaWorld?
Nope.
Wow. I'm surprised.
Can't take it. Not my stuff.
Aren't you shocked?
Yes.
Scream and Stream I can handle, but that is it. That is it.
Oh, that was fun
That
last
is
year.
it.
All right, so that's how we feel about the Old Republic. Knights of the really getting a fucking reboot. It's a reboot. I mean,
It is.
it's what
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
is.
The remake,
This was
reboot.
something that I thought when I read this. That my first thought was, "This is fucking dumb," and then I thought about like what this means culturally, and I kind of circled back on it, and I was like, "Okay, this is kind of a big deal." Funko Pop has announced a Grogu balloon for the Macys Thanksgiving Day
I
parade.
saw that. Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
That's
cool.
a big deal.
It's a huge deal.
I
I
get
mean,
it.
like they're up there with like Snoopy and SpongeBob and these
Pikachu.
I need
iconic,
to know-
these iconic
Yeah. I need
characters.
I need to know where it lies. Has there been any other Star Wars ones?
No, not that I'm
never.
aware of.
There's never been a Star Wars balloon.
Somebody
this
what
is a
would you
big
do?
deal.
Look
Like-
that up while we talk about this. Look
This
that
is
up.
a big deal then.
There's no way there's been. I mean, what else would you do?
Well, not the Death Star. That'd be
Millennium
kind
Oh,
of
that's, that'd be
yeah,
hilarious.
the Millennium
The
Falcon.
Death
That's
Star.
about it. That's all you could do is the Falcon.
I don't think there's ever been a Star Wars. I
I don't think so.
Every year I throw on the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. I love it. It's a tradition in my house.
Yeah.
I wake up, I make a cobbler cocktail. We put the turkey in the oven. We start with the sides, and then like 7 o'clock we eat. That's my Thanksgiving every year.
I used to go play football every morning on Thanksgiving morning. I
We used
missed
to do
doing
that too when I was a kid with my
Oh.
brothers, and we would do that with all the neighborhood
I did
kids.
it as an adult. It's a lot more fun because
Oh.
we'd play 11 on, full 11
Can
on
we
11 full line.
please do that? Oh, you're not going to be here for Thanksgiving, are you?
No, I'm not gonna be here for Christmas. I'll be here for Thanksgiving.
We need to redo that.
Okay.
I'm in.
I'm down.
I'm down 100%.
All right.
Let's get Kyle down here for
Yeah,
Thanksgiving.
you bitch ass.
I'm gonna
Get over it,
tackle
Kyle.
that little fuck.
No, yeah,
God.
Grogu is the first.
Yeah, I thought so.
Okay, so now it's a big deal to me.
Yes, huge.
I was like, I don't care. But now I'm like, oh, how is it in
That's a huge
45,
deal.
50 years of Star Wars?
50
How?
years.
How?
Perfect
50
first
years
float.
of
How have we
Per-
never? How?
I mean, like,
Perfect first float.
think about what the secondary. I mean, R2,
Yeah.
How
I mean, that would be the only thing that-
BB-8's already a balloon.
BB-8.
How do they
yeah,
have
Ball
I mean,
BB-8 would have been good.
How at
Yeah.
least have they not done him? But
it would have to be two pieces. You'd have the head, and then unless they like sewed it on, I mean, I guess they
you
could.
wouldn't
But
have to.
I mean, this is a pretty big deal.
It is
for,
now that I know what. Like I've seen that it is.
for Star Wars. I mean, like, it's not a big deal to us, but
I
like,
think the
this
Star
is
Wars
huge.
thing might be. It might hang around for a
I
while.
mean,
I think
the
it might have
Mandalorian is
some
like
longevity.
stretching like culture, right? It's more of like a people don't know Star Wars. It's really more of a household name now.
100%,
What was that?
100%.
Oh yeah,
It's-
people know the Mandalorian, and they may not know the sequel trilogy, or they may not know the OG. I mean, I'm pretty sure they know the OG trilogy, but probably haven't seen the prequels. Don't know them as in depth as we do. So
Right.
now, oh look, Baby Yoda, because they're still calling it Baby Yoda.
yeah.
Yeah.
They're not saying, oh, Baby Yoda has a
They're
float
probably
now.
not going to understand the Razor Crest like joystick knob. They'll be like, "Is that an egg? What is he chasing?" They
I
might
thought
not
it was
get
the
that.
macaroon.
It's supposed to be the joystick knob.
Oh, is
it's
it?
supposed to be his little ball, but that's fine. Like I don't care if people don't get that. They'll
Oh,
still
it
see
is.
Baby Yoda.
It is that.
It is the knob, right?
It is the
chasing
knob, yeah.
That's
Look.
so cute.
Yep.
I mean,
sure
that's
is.
I thought it was. I never looked at it. I
Is
thought
it
it was
like
the
an
macaroon.
egg? Is it a macaroon? But like that doesn't matter. It's the fact that it's like Grogu and he's iconic.
That's a big deal, guys. I
Yeah.
mean, like,
It's a freaking TV show. Like we said,
Yeah.
it's not a movie character.
it's not only a TV show; it's a subscription-based
yeah,
TV
it's
show.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, that's big.
Yeah. When you think
Man.
TV show characters that have been there, like Garfield's been one.
Garfield's been
like,
one. I know
the Looney Tunes
SpongeBob's
have had a
one.
couple.
Sonic the
SpongeBob.
Hedgehog, right?
Sonic.
I don't
that
know,
was my.
probably.
I love Sonic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
hell yeah, man.
I've re-downloaded and bought on Xbox Sonic Adventure 2.
Nice.
I fucking love that game. I played it on the GameCube as a kid. I loved it. It was such a great game. I've loved all the Sonic games.
Sonic and Knuckles for me.
You like the movie
Sonic
too.
was-
You like the
Yeah,
movie a lot.
Before
oh, yeah.
when the pandemic hit, that was the last movie I saw in theaters.
That was a good movie.
It's
Wow.
a great movie.
I loved
Idris Elba is going to be Knuckles in the next one.
Yep.
I'm so excited
Dang,
for
they're
that.
getting some big actors for that
Dude,
too. Like that's
it's
how
going
you
to
know
be
it's doing-
fucking awesome. I
Yeah.
cannot wait.
Jim Carrey works as Dr. Robotnik.
It
Just-
Oh, yeah, I
does.
bet.
It
does.
shouldn't, but it does.
It shouldn't. It absolutely
It
shouldn't.
should not.
Isn't that
He's
his
not
career
silly.
in a nutshell? That's like his career in a nutshell. Like this shouldn't work.
Robotnik's not
but-
silly on any fucking level.
Not really. I mean, he has
He's
silly
not-
things happen to him, but
He's not silly.
Right.
Like the
He's-
character himself is never a
Yeah.
silly character. It's always like, fuck you, I'm going to be an asshole. But it works, man. It fucking
does.
works. That
Yeah.
movie was fun. I want to rewatch it, and I'm so glad they redesigned Sonic.
yeah. Oh my
Can you
god. I
imagine what
remember that.
Tails
He-
would look like in that? Oh.
Tails came in at the end, right?
Yeah, but like, what would he look like if
With
they,
the
if they
original
didn't redo
design.
that with the
Oh,
original
I have no
design? It would have
idea,
been
yeah.
a disaster.
horrendous.
And Knuckles too. How would they have? You have to make him look like a realistic video game character. Like
Right.
I don't know how they didn't do that from the jump. They made him look like an actual like furry hedgehog. Like,
One of the few
Stop it.
good things the internet has done.
100%. I
That
agree.
is true. I forgot.
I
The
agree.
internet made
Yeah.
that happen.
They bullied Paramount into fucking
They absolutely did.
redoing their fucking. This is terrible. I'm not gonna see it. And they're like, okay, we'll fix it. And you have to give them kudos for fixing it
You do.
because a lot of companies would have gone, "Go fuck yourself. It's
Yep.
done. We're not doing this again."
Yeah, I'm not wasting that money.
And they did it. So you got to give them credit. But yeah, Grogu being in the Macys parade is a big fucking deal, man. I was surprised. I was also surprised to learn that Star Wars Visions, the poster got revealed, and all 9 episodes are going to be there on launch day.
Wow.
That makes me think these are going to be really short.
I hope so.
They were saying shorts before, but
They were
like
calling them shorts, yeah.
I'm thinking like less than 10 minutes each.
You think
I
so?
hope so.
Well, What If is about 30 minutes an episode?
30,
Could-
35,
30,
yeah.
35. So
Yeah.
I would guess they're around 9 to 10 minutes
Okay.
each. It's got to be, right? Like to drop them all at once.
Do we know if this
They've
is
not done that
canon
with an
yet?
entire series.
That's. I still don't know. If
I don't
that's
know.
canon.
I have no idea.
It can't be because
Yeah.
it contradicts things that have happened that we've seen on screen.
Right.
Does,
Like just
does it? Do we know that? I don't know.
just
if
the
we
pod
do.
racing scene. Was that when you watch the pod racing scene, was there a guy floating
could be a
above the
different
crowd
race.
with a guitar?
It could be a
Nope.
different race.
It's not a different race. They've said it's the Boone Eve Classic, didn't they?
That happens every year though.
Oh fuck, you're right.
So maybe he was their halftime show that year.
I'm gonna kill myself if he's.
I
canon.
hope I'm not proving that it is canon because I don't want it to be. From what I've seen, I could get bored one day and watch it and be like, "This is good."
Here's
Never
the thing.
mind.
I'm gonna do a bold prediction. You're gonna watch it and you're gonna go, "It was okay."
I'm okay with that. If I say it's okay, I hope they change my mind.
I think we're all gonna go. It's okay. I don't see us hating it like
For
that.
me, yeah, best case scenario is it was okay, and worst case is no, I was right, not good.
So here's a question for all of you guys: what do you think is gonna be a better series as a whole? Bad Batch or Visions?
Bad Batch.
Well, I guess we're not done with Bad Batch, so they could redeem themselves.
No, series. I mean, like
So-
what we have right now.
Oh,
You
Still
think
Bad
Visions
Batch for
or
me.
Bad Batch?
Still Bad Batch for me.
I feel like
And that's an easy decision.
really nothing happened in the how many episodes? 16 episodes of Bad Batch. We're basically where we were from episode 1, episode 16. So like, but then again, visions aren't connected. So I guess Bad Batch because it is
I'm gonna
one
go Visions.
story.
I wasn't even gonna say that to be contradictory.
Oh yeah,
If you'd asked me first, I would have said Visions.
Yeah.
Because I think what they're gonna do. I think for us, it's gonna be stuff like that we didn't see coming.
Okay.
That is really good, but the stuff that we like already that they tinker with, we're not gonna like.
that's true. I can definitely see that.
I think like that Darth Vader shirt they put out early with him like as a samurai, like that looks fucking
Yeah.
stupid.
But that, yeah,
I'm good without Samurai
Yeah.
Vader.
Like don't fuck with Vader. He's like perfect character design.
right.
Why would you
Yep.
just do it because it's a Chinese or a Japanese show? Like why would you fuck with it? Like
So
it's
does that mean
anime,
that-
like that's fucking dumb. Just keep the design.
Does that mean that the character
you can-
see is going to be Vader, and that's
Yes,
his
it's
TIE fighter
Vader.
behind him?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know, man.
I was
like,
hoping it was just some random Darksider, and I was like,
no,
all right,
it's
this could be cool.
I think it's gonna be. I mean, Disney said anything they officially release is canon.
Really?
Yeah,
Well, then I want the damn Lego Halloween special to be canon.
I want that to be canon too. We'll talk
I-
about that in a minute.
I want
Alright.
parts of it too, but
There's some shit in there. When I saw that. I
Some
saw
good
that, I
stuff.
saw that preview. I was like, "Hey, man, you got to see this."
yeah, there's some good stuff in
it
there.
can't be canon because Luke goes to the academy and becomes a TIE fighter pilot. Like that, it can't be canon. That didn't happen. Unless we're doing Marvel, what if? Like a
I
different
would
universe.
love. I'm telling you, Star Wars What If would fucking crush.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
It
we
would.
don't like that. We don't like the whole alternate universe.
Not
in,
for
in-
Star
In
Wars.
Star Wars, I like
for
it in
Star
Marvel
Wars.
now. I didn't.
See, I don't
but
like
now
it. I
do.
don't like it in Marvel because you can just anything that doesn't make sense. You can go alternate timeline. And that's just
That's
this
fair.
cheap fucking. That was my whole thing with that argument we got to on a podcast that we didn't even release. But it
I don't
was
even
like
remember.
I
Was
don't
that
remember what we were
Loki?
arguing about.
Was
it was
it
something
Loki?
about Loki, but like
Something.
I mean, that's how stupid it was for us to argue that
Yeah.
neither one of us remembered what it was about. But
No.
like, that was my whole argument. It's just like you can't just go like, "Hey, this doesn't work," so we're just going to make it that it's an alternate universe. Like that's that's such cheap,
Yeah.
lazy writing. It's like this movie doesn't like the Eternals. Like, oh, you don't like the Eternals? That's okay. We just kind of peeked into this alternate universe. They could do that if they wanted to.
That's true.
I still think that's
That
fucking
is true.
Galactus, dude.
I
There's no way they would show that in a fucking trailer.
know.
I don't know.
I don't think it's
the
Galactus.
Spider-Man trailer showed Doc Ock. So what are they hiding from in the movie?
Right.
If that's
Galactus is something I've been saying for a long time. They are working their way towards.
yeah. You have
Once
to.
once they bought Fox, I said they're working towards
Yeah.
Galactus.
yeah.
because
Which makes
that's a
sense.
Silver Surfer
Because
thing.
that a
that's-
wave or a phase takes them like 10
And
years. So.
Namor's coming into the fucking into the
Wakanda.
fold into the.
Right. Well, he's
I
already
heard that
been,
on. I heard that on
he's
Fourth
already been
Mother
hinted
Box.
at since Iron Man
It's
2,
not-
though.
There's
Namor.
like
He's been
Tremors
around.
Undersea.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, that was
They
an
mentioned that
Endgame.
in Endgame,
That
yeah.
was an Endgame. But Namor was marked on a map in Iron Man 2.
Yeah,
He
I've
was,
never seen
He's
yeah.
been
that.
around for like
Yeah,
11
there've
years
been
now,
mentions,
10 years
but
now?
I think
Yeah.
it's official. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
being Black Panther too.
That's sweet.
Dude, I love Namor. I love Namor. He's like my second or third favorite all-time Marvel character. I love him. I love Daredevil's my number one.
Yep.
There's nothing that will ever top Daredevil
Could be
for
in
me.
Spider-Man. I've seen that floating around.
Yeah, I've seen that too. And I
People
think-
think he's the lawyer.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
I am so like Peter Parker goes and contacts a lawyer for the whole Daily Bugle thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's I'm hoping, man. I hope he's like Matt Murdock, and it's like,
That would be so fucking
and then
cool.
like maybe they kind of hint that this is an alternate universe. Like I think they're
Right.
gonna kind of say this isn't our universe's Spider-Man. I think there's gonna be like a switch that flips where they go, this is not the universe you thought it was, and they're gonna flip this around on us.
That could be cool.
Okay.
Because as of right now, Tom Holland.
Because we don't
is
know what
our
we've been
universe,
observing. Because
essentially.
like I asked
Right.
you the other day when we were watching What If, or I was watching What If, I was like, so the timeline, everything lines up to the same point, and then there's this deviation, and so you just kind of pick up the story from that. Does that
Yeah.
make sense to you?
Yeah.
Like the Doctor Strange thing is like
Everything
everything
goes
works out
exactly the
exactly the
same.
same till Doctor Strange and he freaks out and what happens
Right.
in that. I don't want to ruin
Yeah.
it because that episode's
Right.
unbelievable. But I'm telling that, oh god damn, it's so good. But like everything is the same up to that point, and then that creates a Nexus event. Is that a
In
Nexus event?
terminology,
Essentially.
Nexus event was just like the branching points, and then they had.
Well, that would be a branching point for Doctor
Yeah.
Strange,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they're
They
all,
had-
they're all branching
does it
points.
go? Does it go per character? That's what I don't quite. They haven't really defined what the universe, the multiverse, means yet.
Well, and then there's like apocalypse
also new.
events, which can never be avoided, and then there's also
which we learned in Doctor
yeah.
Strange.
Oh my lord! Yeah.
I was
Yeah.
texting you while I was watching it. And I
Yeah.
was like, "Why don't they just not do this?" And you're
Yeah,
like, "Wait."
like, wait,
And I was like,
yeah.
"Fuck,
Yeah.
man!"
That was when he kept
That was
doing that same
heartbreaking.
thing. It was.
It was like
You could see
you're
it
like,
in his
you're
face,
like,
too.
Fuck, man.
That animation was great because you could see his face wearing down like it's
was that
happening
Benedict
again.
Cumberbatch?
It
Yeah,
was him.
it was.
Yeah.
His voice acting was great.
Yeah, Samuel Jackson's is not great.
You didn't think so? Oh, I liked it.
No.
I thought it was good.
Really?
Actually, that's the second best one to me, because it was like fun trying to figure it out, and as soon as you figured it out, you're like, oh, it's Ant-Man that's doing this. I was like, all right, this is cool. I'm in for this.
That was a good little reveal, but
For a
no,
while,
he's
I'm like,
not
is
a good
Loki?
voice
I'm like, is
actor.
Loki killing everybody? And then Loki shows up. I'm like, all right, it's not Loki. Then it's like, oh, it has
Well, it had to be him. If you go back and rewatch it, you're like, oh, for
yeah,
sure.
now, yeah, your hindsight, like,
sure.
duh. The thing when the Hulk.
Oh, the Hulk blowing up.
That was like,
Oh
that
my
was
god.
that was an animation. I was like, this looks corny as fuck. And
Yeah.
then you watch what happened. You're like, oh, that makes sense.
Ooh.
That makes total sense. But I don't know, man. I think Visions is going to surprise us.
Okay.
I
hope
do.
it does.
I think there's going to be at least one or two of the things where we go, God damn, that was
You're
great.
probably right. Yeah.
I think so. I'm not saying it's all going to be great, but I think there's going to be at least one or two that are a standout where we just kind of go like, man, that was really well done.
September 22nd.
Yep. That's September 22nd.
The
It
day
all-
after I get my next tattoo.
Woo! Speaking of things that I'm going to get, not tattoos, but some Hasbro reveals for
Oh, yes.
all kinds of stuff.
I'm getting a few of those too.
I got a few. What'd you get? Let's talk. Should we talk about let's talk about what was released first?
Yeah. Let's do that.
The first thing that's like the biggest thing I think people are talking about is the Rey's lightsaber.
Yes.
Look how hard it was to make the Switch. That's all I'm going to say.
You're still not going to buy it.
I'm not going to.
Well, so here's my thing about the Switch though. Like, I always just kind of go like people are bitching all the time about
That's me.
the lightsabers, but the retail for this is $264. That's $120 more than you paid for. Is it worth it to have the Switch that clicks on like that? And also, you see how you have to take the top off to
No,
put
I
it
haven't
over
watched
the
any of the
Okay,
videos.
so here's the thing. If it was like a thing where it just opened and it just clicked in like the Legacy blades,
Yeah.
I'd go, okay, I get it. But no, the top screws off. You have to lift it off. You have to put it over top of the blade for the fangs
like,
to
put
open
it-
up,
Okay.
and then you can turn it on with the Switch. Is that worth an extra $120 fucking dollars? It looks the same. It's the
I don't
same
know.
shit.
To a diehard Ray fan that I know, if they could afford it, yes, they said, but they can't afford it right now. They can't afford like hardly any lightsabers right now. So,
But like, is it? You already have that.
but they said if they could guarantee that they'll get this new one, they will sell the legacy one. So they
no
don't.
chance. For what? I mean, for no box,
No,
I'm still waiting on the
For-
They
Legacy
told me
Ray.
they'd keep the box.
you don't have the Legacy Ray one yet, do
I
you?
don't know.
No.
Hope it's not gone forever, man.
I hope it's
really
not gone
not.
forever either.
Well, if it is, you have one, you can use it anytime. So it's almost
True.
like you have one.
True.
Facts.
I got to hang one up in my wall though.
You could borrow it, Grievous.
I could.
General
I
Ginger.
don't know, man. I just don't feel like it's worth the money. Like to me, these Black Series ones are just getting prohibitively expensive.
They're making
No.
a Leia one too, right?
Yep, the Leia one got announced.
I say for me that's not worth the money, but like if the legacy Kylos was messed up and then they announced a good Kylos like this, I would get rid of my legacy Kylo and I would get
You
this.
would?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
The one you bought on Batu that comes with the case,
I'd keep the case.
just for
like
a
I s-
slight. Well, that's not how that works. You're not gonna be able
Yeah,
to
it
sell.
is.
I mean, you could sell the legacy one without the case, but it's not going to be worth the amount it wouldn't even pay for the new one.
No, well, if you upsell your docks, it's still not going to pay for the new one. So you're not
Yeah, it
going to be
would.
getting your.
Bro, you don't understand how much these
$300, right?
the Kylo one?
No, what is this one right here?
264.
Okay, so even if you sell your docks one perfectly, it's only 120. So it's not going to pay for this no matter what you do.
The Kylo Ren one?
No, Rays. I'm talking 1-to-1 here. Like, how much was
Oh
Rey's?
no, my Ray one would go for like $750 right now.
It would?
Because they're sold out. Yes.
Oh, holy cow.
Let's check eBay.
Okay, how much is Kylo Ren's?
His is still available right now, so that's
Yeah, his is readily available.
yeah. So it's
So it's like 120?
Like I can't believe Ben's is
150?
still available.
Okay, either way, though, that doesn't
I
cover
can't
the
either.
cost of this.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I would get rid of
I-
that
there's-
one.
there's-
I'd get the
but-
new one.
then you gotta have like a separate blade that doesn't work with anything else you have,
That's
and it's
fine.
like
It still
there's
looks the
just
same in my dorky pictures.
exactly. So it
Yeah.
looks the same, but it just the switch is different. Like you're willing
Yeah.
to spend that much money on a switch?
Yeah.
I'm personally not. Like if now here's
What
here's the
what
thing.
if Qui-Gon's comes out and it's terrible, but then a good Qui-Gon's comes out
You
like
can't
this?
really fuck
Then what
his
do you
up
do?
though because his isn't like this
You
where it
can,
comes.
but
his doesn't come
a
with
lot
like
of
a
things
switch.
get
that's-
messed up anymore that shouldn't get messed up.
I get what you're saying, but like his is so simple it wouldn't really be fucked up. I mean, the only thing
Yeah.
they could do is like maybe put like a switch where it shouldn't go.
Yeah.
But I'm telling you, if I'm looking at 130 for Qui-Gon's or
Yeah.
260 for an accurate switch,
Yeah.
I'm not paying that much extra. Plus, I have the box,
That's true.
and I already have all of these that it fits in.
Yeah.
This doesn't fit in with anything you have.
That would fit in the box.
You're assuming it would fit in the box. I'm assuming it's a different dimension.
Okay,
would
if
have to
does, then
be.
I just take the plastic piece out and
Yeah,
I just put
I
it in
mean,
the box.
I get what you're saying, but like, I just think there's certain ones like this one's a unique example, and I think they did it this way because of the Switch.
Oh yeah,
not
of
being
course.
the way the Galaxy's Edge one was supposed to be.
Of course.
I think that's why they did it this way.
Yeah.
Rays on eBay
Yeah.
going for as low as 400.
Still though, that's more than that. That's more than the New
The
one.
highest
What's the
about
highest?
6.
6, okay.
Still, though.
595.
What's the Temple Guard going for right now?
Let me see.
I got a piece so bad, you guys.
The Temple Guard lightsaber from Galaxy's Edge is holy shit. $550.
wow.
No,
That's so low.
that's a bid.
was
Never
that?
mind.
So it could be higher.
$695.
I sold
Oh,
I sold a
$700.
I sold a Mace Windu one for $750.
I wanted
Holy
that one
cow.
too.
I've got Mace, thankfully. The only one I regret not
I would
getting,
sell my Mace Windu one. I don't love it.
I love it. The only one
If
I
you're,
would I
if you're not
regret-
looking to make a huge buck off of it,
If I would sell it to you what I bought it for.
okay.
The only one I regret not getting is Asajj, looking back.
I have
But-
Asajj. I only have one, but
You only have one, yeah. The Force FX, like Walmart keeps pushing me. They send me like a update every day to try to get me to buy that lightsaber.
Wow.
Because
Which one?
the Force FX one,
Force Effects 2.
Asajj Ventress.
Oh, Asajj.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They like slashed the price from like 180 to 140.
Dang.
It's a decent drop.
If they drop it to like 120, like that's consider. Like you could be like, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah, but 140 is still like, maybe not.
I don't know. I don't know. Is it worth it? I mean, to have hers because it's kind of like it's like what do I do with if I can't get Rey's Legacy Saber right? Then I
Yeah.
have to seriously consider potentially getting the Black Series one that they just
Right.
announced. And would I be willing to pay what was it $264 for it?
I think maybe 65.
Yeah,
but yeah.
I would I'd begrudgingly probably pay that for it because it looks exactly the same. It looks
Yeah.
exactly the
The
same.
only thing I can see is the switch that's different, and how, like he said, how you put the blade in, which is kind of a bad thing, honestly. 'Cause it's not as easy as Doc's.
I assume
But-
the Doc's blades don't go with these.
Nope.
yeah,
It's
and
its own set of blades,
yeah, and that's fine.
and that's the reasoning behind most of Doc's things that I like. I have quote like problems with, but aren't really problems. It just for simplicity of the blade's sake,
Yeah.
to use the same blade on 30 different sabers.
Yes.
So, and that's a good thing because it saves everyone time and money.
Absolutely.
You don't have to go like because they couldn't use that blade for the dark saber.
No.
And the dark saber had its own blade, so like you couldn't use that rounded cylindrical blade
Nope.
for a dark saber, especially the way it lights up.
Do you have one of the dark sabers? Do you have?
I don't have a dark saber.
Okay.
No.
I don't know if you got the Force FX dark saber.
No. I
when
mean,
it
I
came
have.
out.
I mean, I do have one technically. It was that like $20 Walmart one. I've got
Nice.
that. But
All right, that counts.
The effects one.
It counts.
or
You can
the-
roll Mandalore kind of with that.
I wore. I rule Wall Mandalore. I
Wall
guess.
Wall
Wall
Martalore.
Martalore. Yeah, there you go.
Wall Martalore.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep. I didn't win it in combat though, so I don't know what that means.
It could be Jack's dark saber.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jack is totally the dark side cat.
Heck yeah. He could definitely rule a planet.
He absolutely
He
could.
rules an apartment right now.
He
so,
does.
Yeah. It's funny.
Didn't
We
even
got
have to ask.
we got a cat tree that's right next to the couch.
Oh, yeah.
And it's been there for like a month, but he just discovered it like 3 days ago.
Oh,
And
okay.
it's got a perfect little perch on top. He
Yep.
just sits up there and he's like, "This is mine.
Yeah.
Everything the light touches." I
The
own
high
it."
ground.
Yeah, he's got the high ground.
Jack loves to climb.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. He sits up there like 2 or 3 hours a day.
Nice. Good stuff. What other Force FX sabers do they have out? Dark saber. Leia's is coming out. Ray's.
I don't know, like Disney Parks saber. Was that Force FX? I don't know the delineations.
No, I think Force FX are the Black Series sabers.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because I know Disney Parks has like an Anakin, a Reforge, a Kylo.
Yeah.
They got a bunch.
Those are weird. Yeah.
Which is weird because they're like basically docks, but a different blade.
Right.
But they're basically Black Series too. I don't know the differences between
It's
all
weird.
these. I can't keep all these straight.
I can't either.
It's hard. I can't even keep the figure straight. I don't know how you guys do that.
Oh my god, I don't know. Like sometimes, I have a list that I go to, that I keep a list of the figures that I have.
Right.
And sometimes I get shocked by the number of when I just forget. Like, oh, they did make a figure out of like this crazy random stormtrooper.
Yeah.
So I kind of keep track with that list that people upload on the internet, but still, that list isn't really trustworthy because they don't have everything up there.
Right.
So how do we keep track? Very carefully.
Very carefully.
Yeah.
Yakface.com.
Oh yeah, I follow them on Instagram. That's the only way I see like, oh, that's coming out. But then I
Boss
see it
Bounty's
2
good,
minutes
too.
later by you guys being like, I'm buying this. And I'm like, okay, cool.
There was a ton of stuff released this week. I had to go to the bathroom.
The
so bad.
Palpatine one looks pretty sick. He's got like his cloak and hood and stuff, and the lightning coming out of his hands.
So there's
That one
two
looks good.
Palpatine ones coming. There's that one, and there's
Counting,
the throne
like,
room
the throne
one.
room
Yeah.
set, the whole set. Yeah.
And the set comes with Palp. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Better.
Yeah, better. Right.
There was a ton of stuff though. There was. You want to just go through everything that
Yeah.
was released?
Yeah,
Yeah,
keep
go.
going down the list.
I ran so fast. I'm so sorry. I haven't.
You got to burn off that cookie.
That's the first time I've ever dipped out on a mid-show. I had to go to the bathroom so bad. Can we talk about the credit series real quick?
The what? I don't even know
The
what that
credit
is.
series.
Yeah.
I have one of them over there.
Credit series. I'm
Yeah,
gonna go
those are
look.
weird.
It's dumb as fuck.
What
They're
is
random.
it? I'm gonna go look. What is it?
Go look right over there. It's with the Black Series ones.
They made a Cara Dune one, I know.
Yeah, and then it's like no, they're on the wall. I think it's Mando.
It is Mando, yeah.
You
They
can turn
come
the
with,
light
like,
off if you
these-
have to.
Republic credits or Imperial credits? What are they?
Yeah, so they come packed with Imperial credits, but like they're all color schemed weird. And I bring it up because one of the ones that they did for this new one was a Star Wars Black Series credit collection of Grief Karga. Who gives a shit?
No one's buying the Grief Karga Black Series now, or the retro collection.
I know, right?
Or
Like
the
no,
vintage.
like no. And
Oh
they're-
my God, that's all.
If
that's
you
in
go
the
to any
fucking
store,
parks.
it's Quill and Grief.
Quill
in
and Grief,
every
that's
single version. It's
So there's a
Black
credit
Series, retro,
collection
all.
Black Series of Grief Karga, and he's like got a blue cape, which I don't understand these.
Nah.
Like I'm not being a hater. Like if you're like someone who's listening to this and you're like, I love the credit series, dude. I'm so glad. I'm happy that you love it. I don't understand it.
I don't get it either.
I don't get it.
I've never seen it until today, and I don't get it.
Then we have the Black Series Rey Skywalker lightsaber, which we talked quite a bit about. Then we have a Bib Fortuna vintage collection. We have a Lobot vintage collection. We have a Tebow Ewok vintage collection. We have an amazing Emperor vintage collection with soft goods cape.
That one
I'm
looks good.
so
Yeah.
That one looks
fucking stoked. I got 2 of those.
Good. You know what it looks like in a good way though? It looks like the robot chicken Emperor.
Yes,
It looks like-
it
and
does.
I like that. I like
in a
that
good
about
way.
it.
You're right.
Yeah.
Comes with a cane and lightning hands. I mean, like,
Yes.
holy shit.
Jazz hands.
It's nuts. Then we got a vintage collection IG-11, a vintage collection Lando, And this is the one that's like the most interesting to me, even though I have no interest in it whatsoever, is the Star Wars Vintage Collection Stormtrooper 4-pack.
Oh, right. The one that was like pre-order for Shop Disney.
And it's like create your own kind of Stormtrooper.
weird,
I don't know
yeah.
what
I don't
that's
understand what
about.
this is. I'm like almost interested in buying one just to see what it is, but it's $42.
Oh, I was gonna say, how much is it?
So I don't
40
care
for
that much.
4 figures.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, that's not a bad price.
It's not a bad
but,
price. I mean,
what
like
is
if
it?
you're trying to like army build, like a lot of people do
Right.
with these,
That's what it is. Yeah.
with those. But shockingly, in this, there was no mention of the HasLab project, which I was actually surprised by. I thought they'd like at least announce a date that it was coming to, because like these are so. Plus, this one's going to be insanely expensive. I mean, I'm guessing $600-700.
And then one rumor that we heard about the was it the Black Series Ahsoka for Mando?
Yeah,
Oh,
there was some-
Rosario Dawson.
Yeah, there
version,
was some
yeah.
other like. I
That
gotta
would be
find
sick.
them. There was like some
That would be
pipeline releases and some other stuff that they did talk about. Let me see if I can find them real quick.
They
Hang
did
on.
they did an
Hang
archive
on.
release too, right?
They did. It was
C3PO.
shoot, I can't remember. Yeah, he was a part of it. Dang it, I can't. What day was that?
Wednesday the 8th, the same day I became an AP.
Okay. There was a retro collection Stormtrooper that sold out instantly. I couldn't even find one. I was on 1:00 at Target looking for it. I refreshed it, kept
Wow.
looking for it. It eventually popped up, sold out.
Wow.
So I couldn't find one. I don't know what the hell that's about. I got the Vader and the Boba Fett one. I'm sure I'll find one of these in the stores. The reason these go so bad is everybody wants all of the variations of
Yeah.
colors.
That's what it is.
It's fucking annoying. You don't need all those. Like, stop it. And then now this one too, they also introduced a color of the blaster, so it makes it 6 times more valuable because there's gonna be
Yeah.
all the variations with all the variations of color for the
Jesus.
blasters.
Yeah.
So thanks a lot, Hasbro, you fucking cucks. There was a Black Series Gaming Greats Battlefront 2 Jet Trooper. There's like the blue one that looks kind of cool. There was a whole new carbonized list, but I honestly didn't give 2 shits about any of these.
No.
It was a carbonized Grief Karga, carbonized the Armorer, carbonized Remnant Trooper, and a carbonized Range Trooper from Solo. Don't care about any of those. There was the credit series Mando, who's blue. Credit series Quill, Grief Karga, Moff Gideon, Armor. It's like they have like 5 of these. They just keep like they're not selling. I don't understand. Like, do they just like order back all of the Quill and Griefs and just like we're just gonna
Probably.
repaint them? Like it's
Yeah.
what it seems like.
They're gonna they gotta do
Probably.
something, I guess.
This one's almost interesting to me, but it's another repaint. It's Mandalorian and Grogu from Arvala 7,
Oh.
where he's like muddied up.
The
Did you
mud.
see this one?
After the Mudhorn
I mean, I
battle.
don't care. I
I
mean,
know.
yeah.
I didn't
if I see one in the wild, I'll probably grab one. But
Yeah,
I'm not
yeah,
gonna
me
like go on
too.
my way to pre-order this. I mean, like,
Yeah.
I don't care too much. And then there's the Emperor, Lobot, and Bib Fortuna. They showed the packaging for the HasLab Mandalorian.
Oh, the
I
Razor
love
Crest.
The, yeah, the Razor Crest. Sorry, I love it.
That
I
box
think
is
it looks,
awesome.
It looks
I'd buy
so
the box by
awesome.
itself. Like,
I can't wait to see how big this thing's gonna be.
Yeah.
It's to scale, so it's gotta be like
it's gonna be big.
it's gotta be like the like half of the width of this. I would think, right? Like the
Yep.
wall in the back. It's gotta be huge.
It's gotta
And the
be at
packaging
least the
looks
size
huge.
of those figures. Like at least like
Right.
4 or 5 figure boxes. At least 5.
Oh, it's gotta be
figure
bigger than
boxes.
that. I mean, I'm thinking
7
like
figure
I'm thinking
boxes
like
across?
from me to Tom. That's not the whole width of
Damn.
the
The
wall.
the whole
but, like,
width.
it's gotta be long, man.
That's
the
like a good 8 feet.
the Jabba one was huge.
That's true.
You saw that
The
one in
sail
person,
barge,
right?
Yeah.
It was huge.
That was like 4 feet. Yeah.
So it's gotta be like 3. I mean, it's still a
Yeah.
ship. I
It
mean,
has
it's
to
not
be at
like
least
it's
3 or 4 feet. You're right.
it's huge. I mean,
You know what they need to do too, though?
what's bigger, the Razor Crest or Jabba's sail barge?
The sail barge has
Sail
to be.
barge.
You
Well,
think so?
Because it's
Yeah.
a big old party, and there's like
It's gotta
2
fit Jabba's fat
platforms.
ass on it.
And
That's
Jabba,
true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
He's
also
gotta fit all of his
announced.
golden bikinis in there. You know.
This was my favorite announcement. Was the Antok Merrick X-wing would not have a pre-order for it, so you just
Ooh.
have to find
and
it
what's
out in the
cool
wild.
about that is it
I
comes
love
with
that.
all the figures,
Too.
right? Unlike Poe's X-wing, which didn't come with all the
It
figures.
does include Antok Merrick, but I thought I've already pre-ordered him, so I don't know what that's about.
Well, that's cool though, because you'll still have him on his card.
No, it's an exclusive TV. So I pre-ordered the Black Series. That's right.
Ah.
So it includes an exclusive Antok Merrick
Ooh.
TVC.
See, Poe's X-wing didn't do that,
Oh
but
shit!
Merrick's X-wing does.
So
All right,
we just
well,
gotta find
release
that in the
day.
wild.
Release day. I'm gonna be making sure I'm there that
Yeah.
morning.
Where at Target?
Yeah, Target exclusive.
Oh,
Well,
it
so
isn't at
Can you
Target.
order it online, or
Mhm.
do you have
Nope.
to be at the store?
No pre-orders. They said you have to
Oh,
find it in the
wow.
wild.
I kind
so
of wish that was a thing.
so
more
for
often.
me, if
I
that
wish
that
was
means
a
that
thing.
every Target should get 40 of these.
Yeah.
At least 40. I don't shop as much as you guys. Is that like a low number? Or
That's a
high
very
number?
low number for figures.
Yeah.
I mean,
It better be more than 40. Holy cow! Like
and that's
jeez.
20 people
I
getting
don't want
two
one
of
that
them.
much, but like
Oh, I do.
I know you do.
With
but,
an
like,
exclusive
that's your thing.
anti-chimeric TVC?
Yeah, that's your thing.
Fuck yeah, I'm getting
Yeah.
that. I'm not like into all the vehicles and shit, but I'm buying
No,
this one.
I'm into his mustache. That's what
I
I'm
actually
into.
didn't know
He's
that
got a
it
nice
had
mustache.
included an anti-chimeric TVC figure until you just said that.
Really?
And I've had this screenshot since that day. I didn't even look at it.
Wow. Huh. You
Um,
know what figure we do need though?
what?
Fat Bib Fortuna.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we're gonna get one of those once.
we got to get one
once
of those.
Book of Boba Fett
Boba
comes
Fett
out,
at least. Oh,
for
yeah.
sure. Then there was some pipeline announcements for the vintage collection, which included Yoda, which I don't think there's been a TVC Yoda yet, which is fucking
No.
wild.
Yeah.
You're right.
A 501st Clone Trooper,
Yeah, that's cool.
a Mandalorian Death Watch Airborne Trooper, and then my favorite reveal of the entire thing, Fingrin Dan
That is
TVC.
cool.
That's
Yeah.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
And then some archive pipeline reveals were a Palpatine, a Dengar.
Yep. Dengar.
Voice.
Are you gonna wait for that one, or are you gonna get the original,
No, I'm going
the number
for
one?
original TVC number one. Yeah.
And then two that make no fucking sense to me:
Yeah.
a C-3PO and a Return of the Jedi Lando in the what's the costume called?
I don't know which one he's got on.
The one that's like at the
The
thing
horns
that,
around
yeah.
his face.
What's that
Oh.
called?
I don't know what that's called.
There's something guard like
Skip.
Yeah. I know what
It's
you're
not
saying.
Skiff Guard. I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
That I feel like okay, like
those
I
are
guess
Black
it's-
Series, right?
Yeah, I guess the only thing is it's Return of the Jedi, 40th next year. But like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
then why not just do a whole line of?
I've got that figure, that exact one from the 90s that you're talking about. They already made him back then.
Yeah,
so, like,
it's,
I've got that.
it's in a Black Series, so it's a little different. But like,
True.
I just don't.
And
I
it's in the
don't.
box. All my 90s ones were played.
Yeah, I
So-
don't know. I just I feel like this one was a lot of just filler shit.
Could be.
But we're getting the Hasbro PulseCon in a few weeks, so maybe this was just like something just to
What
tide you over to that, like wet the beak. You know what I
Yep.
mean? I don't know. I feel like they kind of dropped the ball on this one, but I guess we'll see what happens with PulseCon. I mean, I know they've announced the only thing I'm interested from PulseCon is the Trapper Wolf Black Series. I have to get
That
one
is
of those,
cool.
Yeah.
That is cool.
and I really would like an Emperor toy set because it's only $31.
That's
That's
not
I mean,
bad.
the
Crazy
figure's
cheap.
13,
Yeah.
14 bucks.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah.
not that.
And a Black Series figure is 25. So
Yeah,
like, if
so
you're going
it's-
to drop 25 on one figure or
Yeah.
30 on a set.
A set,
with
like a
three
play set
figures,
with like a whole thing they've shown that looks really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I got a Record Black Series, which I'm very excited about.
Yes, that was so cool.
That was my anniversary gift. It was fucking awesome. She
That's so
crushed
fucking
it. I've
cool.
been wanting one of those so bad.
Did she order it or something?
Yeah,
Or- okay, I thought you were like
she-
in a store and
Dude,
yeah,
get
she-
this.
how'd she
Here's
get
how
it?
gangster she is. She put on the Target alerts when it would alert back in stock. I woke up 3 days in a row
Oh,
at 3:45 in the morning saying it was back in stock.
holy cow.
And she finally got one.
Wow.
I was like, God damn, I love you.
wow.
You are the best.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm just very excited about it. So I guess this is the last little piece of news here. The Lego Star Wars Terrifying Tales released its official trailer. Have you guys
Yes.
watched it?
Oh,
I
yeah.
have.
Oh, yeah.
I knew you did.
I watched it just to see Ren and the Knights.
What do you
Like,
think?
Oh, I just want more of Ren and the Knights, so I was happy to see that.
What do you think?
All right.
I'm really intrigued with
I'm
this.
very intrigued. Like I want it
Yeah.
to be canon. I want some of it to be canon.
Have they said is it
It's
is it
not.
canon? or
be
not?
because of
not.
the whole. It can't be because of Luke going to the academy. It just can't be because he doesn't do that.
One of the stories is about how Maul gets his legs back, right?
And he's
But
gonna
that
dual
could be.
Grievous.
Ooh,
So-
oh, yeah.
He's gonna duel Grievous.
Yeah, they called it like a battle of the cyborgs or something. I forgot what they.
so
but he's
Grievous
a-
is still alive. Well,
Well,
no.
it's
Oh,
all
it's
the
in
all the
between, yeah.
shorts we're getting are people telling Poe stories of these things.
Okay.
So it's a story. So maybe just these are legends that
I
people.
thought
told.
Poe was there for all of it.
No,
No.
When he shows up to Vader's
Poe's
Someone
at
castle.
tell
Vader's
Poe
castle,
stories,
and
yeah.
then someone in Vader's castle was like, "Let me tell you a story about this thing."
Vader's
Huh.
castle has to be the fifth gate. I said that.
Oh, I wish.
Walk down Main Street, Scarif.
Vader's
Yeah.
castle at the end.
Main Street Jedi.
Does it
tend
get a
to Vader's
birthday
castle.
cake overlay on it for its 25th?
I hope so.
Yes.
Yeah. Lava cake. It's lava cake. It's right there.
Yep.
Lava cake.
It's right there.
How come they don't have Mustafarian lava cake?
I thought
Oh,
they
I
did,
don't know
didn't
why.
they?
Molten chocolate cake. Mustafarian molten chocolate cake.
I thought they did. At Docking Bay, for like a little bit.
I don't think so.
Maybe it's Disneyland that has it, or maybe I'm making it up. It
I
could
think
be
you're
that.
making
Disneyland
it
has
up.
everything.
Could be that.
Disneyland's a shit.
It has everything.
Isn't Nick at Disneyland right now?
Yeah, today's his last day. He's coming
Yeah,
back.
it's the shit.
Yeah. I was like, why would you come back? Stay.
Stay in LA, bro.
We talked about it, though. California is sketchy right now, so. I
Oh,
get
dude,
it.
it's so sketch.
Yeah, I get
No
it.
thanks.
Hollywood was just there. I'm all set. Like
yeah,
I
she
love,
was too, yeah.
I
Everyone
love
we know was
LA and
going.
I love that whole area. And I think it's the best state in the country if you're talking about just like geographically speaking.
Yeah, and landmarks and history and all that stuff.
All that kind of stuff and
Yeah.
like Hollywood, but like they have completely fucked that state.
Yep.
It's insane. Like I don't know how you have a state
Nice.
that's that beautiful that you just go like, yeah, we don't give a fuck.
America, that's how.
It's,
America.
that ain't America. That's communism, dude. That's fucking horseshit. And you'll see with that recall. I guess that's the news, everybody.
That's
so
the news.
that's going to end this episode. Thank you guys so much for listening to this episode of Jedi Talk. Evan, where can everybody find you on the internet?
Instagram, Evan T. Boucher.
Beautiful. Simple.
That's it.
Short, sweet, to the point.
Yep.
Tom, where can everybody find you on the internet?
At Fourth Mother Box and Ginger_Muscle on the Instagrams.
You can find me at The Brad Ventures on Instagram. Or is it Brad Ventures? It's The Brad Ventures, right?
It's one of them.
It's The?
The Brad Ventures or
Brad
Brad Ventures. One of them.
Is it The? It's The, right?
Yes.
I think the is YouTube and Brad Ventures is I don't know. Instagram,
I
I
got to
don't know.
make it consistent. I
No.
think it's The Brad Ventures on both. Because I feel
Could
like
be.
I...
Tom's
Yeah,
on
it's The
Instagram
Brad
right now.
Ventures.
He's
It's
looking
The
it up.
Brad Ventures.
He's going to figure this out. He's
God
the only
damn it.
smart
Or
one
follow,
among
you know
us.
what? Fuck it. Follow us on Jedi Talk
That's the best
podcast
one,
on
so-
Instagram. That's where all the shit is. I don't give a fuck. Don't follow me. It's just pictures of me and my kids.
And you'll just get pictures of Kylo Ren when you're on mine, so it's fine.
Of you
it
as
is
Kylo Ren.
the Brad Ventures
The
on
Brad
Instagram.
Ventures.
There
Beautiful.
we go. Look at the smart one of the group.
All right, fellas. Thank you guys for listening to this episode. Please rate and review the show on iTunes, Stitcher, SoundCloud, where the fuck you listen to this on. And until then, we'll see you guys on the next show. May the Force be with you.
Always.
Rise, Jedi Knight.